Welcome to this video. So whether you're super busy and need a quick, easy, fast breakfast that will still help you make the gains because it has protein in it, or whether you're just a little bit lazy like me and want something quick and simple and easy without having to think about what you're gonna cook for breakfast, I got you. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to make 4 different types of protein oatmeal, which can be overnight or made warm. We've got espresso to wake you up. We've got chocolate because it's delicious. Pumpkin because 'tis the season. And Snickers because sometimes we just want dessert for breakfast, okay? So let's get straight into it. An easy 25 to 30 grams of protein. This can be your breakfast or a post-workout meal. By the way, hi, I'm Emily. Welcome to this channel. Happy to have you here. Alrighty then. We're gonna be starting out with the Espresso protoats. Yes, it sounds a little bit weird mixing coffee and protein and oatmeal all together, but actually if you like coffee, it's really, really delicious. If you don't like coffee, feel free to skip over to the chocolate recipe, timestamps below. So I'm gonna show you the ingredients for each recipe and how fast they are to make because each of these takes less than 5 to 10 minutes. If you're doing the overnight recipe, easy, under 5 minutes. If you're doing it warm, up to 10 because they have to cook a little bit, you know? So it doesn't really matter the order of the ingredients generally. Also, I'm not a chef, guys. I'm just a girl who's a little lazy and is passionate about getting protein into her breakfast. And this was just too easy. I don't make a lot of nutrition or what I eat in the day videos, but these are just so easy that I had to share these recipes because, oh my God, amazing. Add in the oats, protein powder. Also, this is not my favorite protein powder, just so you know. The gains, they're being made. Pinch of salt. If you're a baker and you're offended by my baking, I'm so sorry. These taste like dessert and they're like 30 grams of protein for breakfast. Such a life hack. Cold brew. Fun fact, I recently got into cold brew within the past year. I didn't really drink coffee until up to a year ago or so. Love it. So just a little bit of protein, coffee, post-workout snack. Why am I measuring oatmeal? Usually I just eyeball it, but for the sake of the recipe, to make it easier to translate. Also, if you want to make it a little bit sweeter, which I do, I add a little bit of maple syrup to it. You can also use brown sugar if you want to make it more of that Starbucks brown sugar shaken espresso vibe. Add some brown sugar instead of the maple syrup. But this is what I have. Yeah, a little mixy. So have you ever made pancakes? The consistency is a little bit like that. A little bit more wet though. Weird. But a little bit more wet because they're going in overnight, so they'll solidify. So here we are, everyone. Anyway, so we're gonna pop that in the fridge so it can go on overnight and we can do a taste test tomorrow. Stay tuned to the end of the video and we're gonna do a taste test. I mentioned you can also do these recipes warm. So if you take your oatmeal and you just follow the instructions on the box, microwave 1 to 2 minutes to your desired sludginess, then you just mix in all the ingredients and then you can eat it warm. But I think it tastes better cold, so my 2 cents. All right, moving on to chocolate protoats. Same thing for the chocolate ones as with the other recipes. Mix the ingredients in any order that you desire. Just a rough estimate, my friends. And for the chocolate ones, if you have chocolate protein powder, that will work so good for you. I have vanilla. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix cocoa with it to make it actually taste like chocolate. But if you have chocolate protein powder, it'd be a lot easier. 1 to 2 teaspoons of cacao. Yes, I'm using a knife. I don't actually own teaspoons, I don't think. A little bit of maple syrup for sweetness, if you like. If your protein powder comes sweetened already, this is somewhat optional, or you can use a different sweetener of your choice. I know there's stevia and monk fruit and other alternative sweeteners. Remember, friends, it's a guideline, not a science. And if she's not looking chocolatey enough, add some chocolate to her. Or more cocoa powder. Into the fridge it goes. So we're moving on to the pumpkin protoats now. Now, if you live in a temperate climate like me, you don't really experience fall, but it is technically fall, the start of fall season right now. So shout out, we need this more now than ever so that we can really feel like it's fall. you know, pumpkin spice and things, yes. Canned pumpkin. Also, I'm not a big pumpkin girl, but these taste like pumpkin muffins and they're really actually very good. Let's get in the season, shall we? The season, the spirit of the season. Chocolate protein powder if you want to make these more chocolate pumpkin-y, but I stick to vanilla because then I can actually taste the pumpkin flavor and kind of the cinnamon vibe a little bit better. I feel like the chocolate masks it, so I'd recommend sticking with vanilla here if you want that taste. So about 1/4 cup of the pumpkin. That's good. You're getting veggies and protein in your breakfast, and it's gonna taste like a pumpkin muffin. So in this one, we're adding a few more things. We're gonna add some vanilla extract, about 1/2 teaspoon, if you own teaspoons. I'm a little bit more of a wing it. I'm more of a cook than a baker, but I'm making these measurements for you guys. So they'll turn out good for you if you follow them. Honestly, they'll turn out good if you don't follow them too. A little bit of nutmeg, fall season. Use the amount of cinnamon up to your discretion. Then we're gonna mix her up. I do have to say, if you're allergic to pumpkins, I would advise skipping this recipe. That is fire. Tastes like Halloween. Part of the fun part is adding the stuff on top too. Alrighty then. So this last one is gonna be our Snickers dessert flavored protein overnight oats. They taste like dessert. Anyway, you know the drill, let's throw it together. I'm also gonna time myself on this one so we can get a good idea of actually how fast these are to make. And this is the longest one. We'll get a good idea. 3, 2, 1, go. I forgot to mention, it doesn't matter what order you put the ingredients in, but I kind of like putting dry things in and then adding like the almond milk at the end. I feel like I get a better idea of how much liquid to add. It's too much. If you use chocolate protein powder, it makes it a bit better, a bit chocolatier, and stop. About 3 minutes, not too shabby. And however much or little chocolate chips that you want to add is up to you, if you want to add any. And now all we have to do is put her in a little jar. These ones are a little bit more on the hefty side, so they've got at least 35 grams of protein. Let's go. Hello my friends, it's day 2 and now we get to taste them. Taste test time. I'm so excited. These should be good overnight or actually after just a few hours, but I just had an entire workday and now we're gonna try them. Starting off with the least beautiful one, our espresso, because why not start with a bang? Oh, afternoon pick-me-up protein snack right here. If you like coffee, this is bomb. This is bomb. I would even go higher on the coffee, but I like coffee a lot, so. A nice subtle coffee flavor that we have, with 10 being the best protein oatmeal I've ever had in my entire life, and 0 being absolutely disgusting, 5 being not good, not bad, like average. Like I'd eat it, but I wouldn't be enthusiastic about it. This is 7.5. Well done, well done. Continuing in order, shall we do chocolate? I added almonds and chocolate chips on mine because it's a little fun. Ooh. She tastes chocolatey. Faintly reminds me of like a fudge brownie. I feel like I should be eating milk on the side of this for like chocolate and milk vibes, you know? It's good. I should have added a little bit more water to this one. She's a little bit hard. All right, putting her away before I eat it all. I wanna say that was a good 7.3 out of 10, which is still quite better than average, considering average is a 5. All right, we're doing pumpkin spice. It smells like fall. Definitely get the pumpkin and the cinnamon. It tastes like a pumpkin muffin. It's good. Better get ready to carve your pumpkins, friends. So I'm contemplating my rating scale now because this is very close to the espresso one. I'm gonna bump up the espresso to 8, move the chocolate up to 7.5, and this girl, she's to me is like a 7.7. Smells like a Snickers bar. I'm getting the chocolate and the peanut butter, and I get the crunch in it, but also it's not too crunchy. Yes, this one's delicious. 8.5 out of 10. This one does taste like dessert though. Goop factor, one thing I like a lot about the espresso one is it's just got that good sludge like this. The other ones were a bit more solid, you know? More of a stick factor, one would say. So I'm gonna scale up the ingredients to match the goop of the espresso one for you guys. So you'll already have that good goop when you make it. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I just really wanted to share these protein oatmeal recipes with you guys because I love them so much, and I literally eat protein oats for breakfast almost every single day. I'm just obsessed already with them. So I hope you guys get to try them if you're interested. And if you had fun and want to see more videos on my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe to hang out more with us in the future. And I can't wait to see you then.